Freaking windy! Wow, that looks epic! This, guys, is going to be a mission. I just arrived in Tokyo, just got out of the plane, completely jet lagged. Obviously Tokyo, a mega city in Japan, came here for the Windsurf World Cup, and when we come here to compete, we rarely get to see any other beaches. So before coming here, I did a quick check on the forecast, and there's a proper storm coming to Omiyazaki, but to get there is gonna be a proper mission. Let me explain.
To get to the spot, it would have been 5 to 6 hours of driving through dense traffic, so that was not an option. The sun sets at 4:30 in the afternoon, so I had to find a different way to get there in time. First step was to get through immigration, pick up my foiling gear for the World Cup and load it onto the truck, which goes straight to the competition spot. Ideally without losing a lot of time.
You said I will make it on time.
Oh, okay.
Will I make it on time?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, perfect.
Trains in Japan are known to be super reliable. They go fast and come in time. People in the trains are super silent and polite, something I really enjoy about the Japanese culture. If my math adds up, I only have to change the train once and I'll be at the spot at 2:30 p.m. and get about 2 hours on the water. As a foreigner, taking the right train and getting the right ticket can be a bit of a challenge. I've took trains here in the past years, but somehow the train I ended up using had a different ticketing system. I really wanted to show you much more of the arrival and my trip, but it was just super hectic. Before coming here, I managed to arrange for a local contact to pick me up at the train station nearest to the spot Omiyazaki.
I am so insanely destroyed. I'm so jet lagged, but I finally made it. What a trip. Got myself one of those coffees out of the vending machines here. Typical Japan stuff. And now we're going to meet Yuji, who's picking us up and taking us finally to Omiyazaki. Yuji! Wow!
Hey!
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Hey! Wow!
Welcome!
Thank you so much. What a legend. Yuji, say hi.
Say hi! I'm Yuji.
What a legend you are.
Driver!
No, you're much more than just a driver, man. You're the master organizer, arranging the gear for me, picking me up. Let's hope we get some wind. I see the trees moving. The reason this has been so hectic is because it's only windy today. There's not going to be wind tomorrow. So I had to come down here as fast as possible. It was about 3 hours of train rides. It's been hectic trying to figure out where I need to get which ticket for what train. It's always, I think if you're not from here, it's always a bit complicated to figure out. But I made it, and now my nervousness is finally turning into excitement to get on the water.
We went for each other like a bullet from a gun. Faster than the sheriff's drawing, hotter than the sun.
So you have a 5.6 for me?
What?
Well, it's windy enough for 5.6, no?
You are okay.
I should be okay with 5.6. And you told me to bring my own fin, so I did.
Up with the famous man. Just posted everywhere across the land. And if you
Freaking windy! Yeah. Wow, that looks epic. Epic. Wow. And so many windsurfers here. Wow, guys, what a view this spot has. The wind is side shore, the white caps are blowing off the waves, looks 35 plus knots, guys here are smiling. I think I'm not gonna waste a lot of time. What sail size are you on?
3.4.
Ah, okay.
Almost 3.7.
Okay. Oh, so windy. Hi, Nico.
So you try?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ken.
Nico. Hi, hello. Are you the locals?
Yeah. Where are you
From Germany.
Germany?
Yes. I'm here for the World Cup slalom.
Oh, World Cup slalom!
Yeah. So now one day full power. I will go rig and go out straight away. So thanks to Japan 21 for borrowing me the 5.6 and this 62 wide slalom board, and then I also rigged some wave gear. 4.2 because it's freaking windy, and now I'm gonna switch to the Insta360 camera and I'm gonna give this camera to Yuyi to help me film a bit. Thanks, man! That's a rather interesting entrance.
My wave session felt a bit rusty. It took me a while to get used to the board and conditions, but the locals told me it gets much better when the wind turns more sideshore. You can see how the wind often goes a bit light when I'm on the wave. And while it didn't feel like my best performance, it was really fun.
Well, that was fun. Took me a while to get used to the conditions and to the small board. The tide is very high, so the break is very near the shore, and since it's so offshore, it's a bit gusty and light where the wave actually breaks. So I found it a bit hard to get to terms with the waves and the conditions, but it's definitely fun and I can see the potential. The wave can have some punch, especially in low tide, I think, and there's a lot of current. Interesting spot, I like it. Now we just gotta find out if it's suitable for Slalom X.
You can see that my sailing style is a bit different than usual. That's mainly because the gear I had borrowed had a bit shorter harness lines than I normally use. After a short tuning stop to adjust the downhaul and batten tension, it already felt a lot better.
Look at this epic sunset behind me. What an end to the day. It's been an exhausting day, but in the end, you know, it's all been worth it. And I'm super stoked to take you guys along. Really tired. Haven't eaten anything today. I had that little coffee from the vending machine, but yeah, super grateful for this session, for this day. Big shout out to Yuyi for taking me along and filming me, and also thanks to the guys for borrowing me this gear. I've been out with a 32 centimeter NP7 fin. Where is it? Over here. We're getting a couple of more of them, of the small sizes on stock until Christmas, so if you want to get yourself one, reach out to us. I'll link it down below. And with that said, that's the end of the trip. A bit unusual. I'm filming myself, back to the roots, old school. Lars was not with me. This time he's not joining me here for the competition in Japan. Bit unusual, but we figured this time it wasn't worth the long trip for him. He has some editing. He's bringing out a tutorial that we filmed before Japan for you guys soon. So we figured that would be more important. And with that said, maybe you'll see some of the stuff from the competition on the second channel if there's a bit of action going on. With that said, that's it for the day. See you soon.
And if you don't want to travel all the way to Japan, I highly recommend you to join me for a week of training and lots of fun in Tenerife on the Canary Islands. Super easy to reach from Europe, and it delivers very consistent wind. Whether you just started, are re-entering the sport, or you're already windsurfing for many years, you will get a deep insight into how the equipment works, how you can prepare yourself better for your sessions. You will learn to go faster, more in control, and you will learn to finally master the jibe. We will do a slow motion video analysis to see exactly what you need to improve. And most importantly, we will encourage each other in a group of like-minded windsurfing lovers. So check out the link in the description, and I'll see you on March 15, 2026.